All right, Leo, getting ready to do your reading here. This is a random love reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or, as a lot of people don't know, if you've had your chart done, this will also apply for your Pluto sign, for whatever planet or whatever sign was in Pluto when you were born. If you want to look at your chart, Pluto usually involves relationships and things along those, things of that nature, emotions, love, all of that, as well as Venus. So it'll work for that too. And this is a general reading, so it may not apply. However, if the title brought you in, there's probably something in here for you. And this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you find it. It is definitely still good, even if it's a year old. People always ask me why I slow down when I talk in the beginning. It's because I'm thinking about your question. It's much better for me to give you a good reading than to sound real good. Eventually, I'll work out a way where I can do both. But I'd rather focus on your question because I got compelled to do a Leo reading, and my February Leo forecast reading was pretty impressive. There was something going on in that. And I'm surprised it didn't get more views. Maybe my title didn't hook them in enough. I don't know, but that's a pretty important reading. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to do you versus them. So you're on the left and they're on the right. Roles can be reversed. You feel free to reverse it if you feel like you're more the person on the right. All right. So let's pull some cards here. So let's see where we go. The Devil is you. You're coming up as the Devil, or the person on the left. The person on the right, the other person, is coming up as the Empress. Let's pull a couple clarifier cards here for the Devil. Give a quick shuffle here. We got the Three of Wands. And we've got the Seven of Wands. Let's do a quick shuffle here for the person on the right and pull a couple clarifier cards, and then I'll get a view of the energy, the overall energy of the thing, and we'll see what's going on. Well, I hope this isn't as freaky as the February monthly reading for Leo. That was an important message, no doubt about it. Maybe I should put that in the title. Maybe I should add the important message in the title, and more Leos that look at it, because that really was something. I do remember that. We've got the Four of Pentacles over on this side, and we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay. So here's what's going on here, Leo. This is all you again. This isn't even a you versus them. This is just all a great big message to Leo. I'm only seeing one energy here. Unless the other person you're dealing with is also a Leo, that's entirely possible. But the whole message is fairly cohesive. Let me pull one more card for the center here. Hold on. Let me just verify what I'm trying. Yep, the World. Look at that, Major Arcana right there. Okay, so again, this is a bit of a continuation of what I was talking about in the Leo February monthly reading, a little bit, except we're in a different spot now, it would appear. You need to make this work for you, is the message I'm getting from the universe. The message that's sort of all around this. If there was a floating sentence here, it would say you need to make this work for you. The February message in the February reading was about Leo contacting somebody that they're afraid to contact. They need to reach out to this person. They need to not let this person get away. And that's sort of the same thing that's happening here, except I think, Leo, you're a little closer to actually doing it now than you were when I pulled the February reading, at least in the beginning stages anyway. This is a situation where, hold on a minute, I'm going to pull, now we're just going to throw a bunch of cards here. We've got the Nine of Wands. We got two that wanted to come out here. The Tower and the Page of Cups. Okay. All right. So you're going to go into this. This is something where you actually in this situation need to be the one to reach out for some reason. Okay. And again, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but you might want to listen up anyway, even if you don't agree with that point. Even if you're like, no, they need to reach out to me. That's fine, but there's still probably a message in here for you for how you should respond if they do. But what I'm reading in the cards is you're the one who needs to reach out. You're the one who maybe did something, maybe you shot a tweet out, or you did something that did, caused some sort of a rift. The cards are warning against being too defensive. And coming in as the Page of Cups. You're going to need to do a little better than the Page of Cups on this, I think, if you want this to work out right. We got the Six of Pentacles here because this situation is out of balance, and it requires balance. It requires an equal give and take. It is right now, energetically, as the universe is concerned. This is the universe card all the way. This is the world. This is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. This is a powerful card. It's really underrated by a lot of readers. I don't know why. It used to be arguably the most powerful card in the tarot deck. A lot of people switched that off to the Sun lately, which I don't disagree with, but I do think that this one here is either equal or of more value, actually, probably a little bit. Certainly not lesser value. This is a very important card. This card says a lot. As soon as I saw this card come up on this. This is a divine connection. These are two people who have been together through time. Okay, this is someone where you could easily convince yourself through overthinking and whatever that it's okay if they just go away. Oh, maybe they should just go away, kind of thing. Oh, I couldn't do it, I couldn't possibly, that kind of thing. And the moment they actually went away, it's easy to say that now. It's like people who try to quit smoking. It's really easy to quit smoking and say this is my last cigarette when you're actually smoking the cigarette. And then 10 minutes later, you're diving in the dumpster trying to find you've shot off to the grocery store trying to find that pack you got rid of or buy a new one. So it's that kind of situation. It's really easy to say you don't care if they go away while they're sort of still in the picture. They are going away. I'm here to tell you that straight up. The world is telling me that they are going away. And I'm going to pull a bunch of cards on this. Off of this world. Five of Pentacles. That's a card of out in the cold. Look at that rose. You don't want to be that rose. But this rose also represents them. They're not really happy about going away either. They're not thrilled about it. But from what I'm getting here, and we were just talking about it, you got both the Sun and the World. So it doesn't matter if you think I'm wrong that the World is a better card than the Sun. They're both there. So everybody's happy. Okay, so again, this is a divine connection for sure. That is your card, Leo. That is you showing up in your own reading. And over the center card, which is sort of overlay of the whole energy. So again, like I said when I initially read this, it's all you. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards and there you go. Eight of Wands. It's a card of communication. It's a card of movement. This is telling Leo, this is off of the Sun, this is telling Leo to freaking communicate. That's what it's saying. And the Eight of Swords. There you go. All up in your head as to whether or not, exactly what I just said, the jailhouse, prison of the mind, all up in your head, staying in that cocoon. Oh, I don't care if they go, or whatever. If I miss out, I miss out. No, you care if they miss out. That's all bull. This reading, the energy around it is loud and clear. You need to reach out to this person. You need to not let this person get away. It is a very similar reading to what you had in the February reading. It's the universe really wanting to get this message across. I'm trying to see if there's any new information here to make this reading stand out a little more from the February reading. Now, the February reading, as I recall, ended fairly well. I don't think there was any real catastrophes with it or anything like that. It's just a matter of your indecision and whether or not you do anything. The other person feels like their hands are tied, and that's very clear with this Eight of Swords here as well if I apply it to the other energy. You got the, what is this here? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so swift movement for sure. And you got the Four of Cups. So you're worried that they may not take your cup. You're worried that they may view you negatively. This is sometimes the player card, the Knight of Wands. You're worried that they may, I don't want to say player, I'm just saying it's sometimes the player card. So you're worried that they may not be interested if you do contact them. You might get rejected, okay, the Four of Cups. And you might be viewed negatively for, you know, again, you were kind of, maybe you did something, again, we talked about that earlier, where you may have done something to get yourself in the doghouse. You know, I'm just reading the cards, I'm just reading the energy, I don't want to sugarcoat it, and I'm not going to tell you that they won't reach out, or I'm not wrong about that. In your specific situation, this is a general reading. So in your specific situation, maybe your person reaches out. But I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing, this is Leo all alone in this reading. The other person hasn't shown up yet. I mean, I tertiary kind of sort of applied the Eight of Swords to them on some tertiary level, you know, outer level. Let's see if I'm trying to shuffle the cards to see if I can get any information on the other person for you. To see if you should be worried that they won't take your cup of love, or that they'll view you negatively, or as some kind of player or something like that. Let's see here. The Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfilled. That answers my question fairly well. The Ace of Cups. They are as in love with you as you may be with them. And even if you're blocking that from yourself and you refuse to admit it, this person is really into you. You are their wish fulfilled. You are their wish fulfilled. And you are the Ace of Cups. These are cards I'm pulling on the other person who didn't show up in the reading. And the Three of Swords. So you did do something in the past. You broke their heart. You did something that, this can also be, I mean, break your heart. That's a bit of a, you know, a strong thing to say. You may have just pissed them off. I don't know. But we're going to say you hurt them. How about that? So you're their wish fulfilled. They love you to death. They are overflowing with actual love for you because you guys are a divine connection. There's no doubt about that. Or certainly a strong soulmate, we'll say. But you hurt them in the past. What else can we learn about this? What is this? The Ten of Pentacles. They do see you. They do see long-term with you. They do see long-term with you. Absolutely. What's the blockage? So now we're still pulling cards for the other person, because really your side of the reading is done. The cards have been very clear. You need to reach out, or this person's going to get away. Okay? You need to get out of your head. Stop worrying about whether they'll reject you or not. And I'll tell you why as soon as I finish shuffling, because me shuffling is far more important than me grabbing a card over here right now, because I'm asking a question about what their blockage is on their side. Okay. You don't have to worry too much about them not taking your cup of love. They're coming up as the Ace of Cups here. They'll take your cup of love. Unless you approach and you're a complete jerk, then maybe not. But they see long range. You have hurt them in the past, but they see long range with you. Okay, this is the Ten of Pentacles. That's you know, that's it. That's the quintessential dream, I guess. All right, the blockage is the Eight of Cups on their side. Okay, that's the blockage to all of this. So I'm going to throw it right there. That's the blockage. The Eight of Cups is they walked away. They've put you down. They're trying to. They don't think they're ever going to hear from you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They have sort of put you down, and they are, as I said, where is it? Let me find it. With the World card, they are walking away. Your fear of losing them is coming true right now. The universe is, that's why these Leo readings are so strong. That's why the February Leo reading was so strong. This timeless reading is interesting because this may get watched 2 years from now from somebody, and this energy may come back around. Energy does that. Energy is cyclical. But right now, for those of you watching it today, and I'm recording this video on January 28th, 2021, for those, the energy is here. It's right here. It came up in all those cards. So you definitely need to reach out. They definitely are walking away. They are in the process of walking away right now. In which case, if they do, you lose this Nine of Cups, you lose this Eight of Cups, you continue to cause them heartache, and you lose this Ten of Pentacles. It's like the world's worst poker game. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Okay? For, again, one more card to clarify some blockages for them. The Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. We also have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. which tells us that they are, so we got the Two of Pentacles going to morphing to the Three of Pentacles. So they're willing to put in the work. They're willing to put into work, and you can actually stop them from walking away right now. They're absolutely willing to put in the work. So let's do an overall, if Leo reaches out, what will happen? One card. Give me one card. How will this go if Leo reaches out? Just one card, universe. Just one card. That's all. Ooh, there we go. There's your card. It's right there. It's stuck right out of the deck. The Seven of Pentacles. If you reach out, Leo, it will go the Seven of Pentacles. You will be planting a seed that will grow, and you will reap a harvest. It's very clear. But you got to put in the work. You got to put in the effort. You can't go in half-assed. You can't go in as some Page of Cups or Princess of Cups or whatever card deck you're using of cups. You got to be at the very minimum, the bare minimum, the Knight of Cups when you go in there. The bare minimum. Ideally, I would go in as an Ace of Cups of your own, or at the very least a Queen of Cups. I would certainly take that route. And let me do, because this is kind of an interesting reading, what will their initial reaction be when Leo comes in? Let's take a look. This is their initial reaction when you come in. In other words, they've just seen the message. Okay, maybe you send them a DM or something, they see your name there or whatever it is. How do they react? Now, they're going to react as the King of Swords or the Great Horned Owl, as the case may be here. I had one of those when I was a kid. Great birds. And a great card. A great card. King of Swords. That is a person, they are going to meet you. Know this going in. Just know this. You need to go in as a cup. Okay? They are going to meet you as the King of Swords. They're going to be a little bit cold and a little bit standoffish. Can you blame them? They've already started to walk away. They love the crap out of you, but you broke their heart or hurt them at some point. So, and again, roles can be reversed. Okay? I could still be talking to a Leo where this is the other person. And that's fine. Go get the other person and tell them to watch this video, because it isn't going to do you any good to watch it, because they're the one that needs to know all the stuff on this side. This is just insider information on the other person on the receiving end of the message. But anyway, yeah, they're going to be the King of Swords. So keep that in mind. Don't let it bother you. Just stay in the mode of cups when you reach out. Stay at the very bare minimum, the Knight of Cups, and you'll do just fine. All right. Well, thanks for watching, Leo. This random love reading. If you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to build the channel, and I can put up I'm going to put up a whole bunch of these random readings. If you want a personalized reading, I'm not set up formally to do it yet. You can check the video descriptions. There's my email address is in there. You're welcome to get a hold of me if you're in hot water and you're pacing the kitchen all night with a bottle of whiskey. Let me see if I can help you out and give you some insight. Certainly, I can just shoot a PayPal link over to you. It's not a big deal. And we'll put a private video up on YouTube that only you can see, that because you'll have the link. Done deal. All right, there we go. Thanks for watching. Good luck.